Hey everyone, so yeah, doing the hill sprints today, nice and early. So it's 10 past 7 in the morning. I'm finished now, cooled off everything, relaxed for a bit. So yeah, good session today. Well, not a good session, just a start. I mean, as I say, I'm really looking forward to the fight with Nicki Smedley. Any updates? Yeah, I'm just really looking forward to it. I'm definitely going to turn up for the fight. Not nervous, not shy. If I was, I just would have not agreed to take the fight. And, you know, as I say, the main reason I took it, basically the money I'm getting for the fight, I'm getting a flat fee of £1,000, then a cut of ticket sales on top of that. So it's more than I've ever been paid for a fight. But the main reason I'm taking it, whether you believe me or not, and I've got no reason to lie, ultimately I'm taking it for, yeah, legacy, I guess. I mean, because I'm taking the fight so seriously, this guy is much better than anybody I've ever boxed, obviously. So let me just get my rucksack. So I'm not scared of Nicki, but, you know, obviously I understand this guy's going to be much more dangerous and much more difficult than anyone I've ever boxed. The guys I've had fights with before, like when I boxed 2 years ago, those guys were rubbish. You know, I don't mean it in a rude way. And obviously for me to lose at that level, I was a rubbish fighter at the time myself. Of course I was. But I would point out, when I had those fights 2 years ago, I hadn't boxed in 10 years. And when I had those fights, I hadn't really trained. I didn't train at all for those fights. I had a lot of fat, I had a lot of weight on my system, and I didn't really train. I was just sitting in the sauna and steam room, draining myself to get it off, because obviously that's what a lot of fighters do. But by me doing that, you know, I only realised afterwards I was draining myself of strength. And obviously, you know, you can't fight, you can't prepare for a fight if you're not training you know, if you're not doing fighting training, if you're not skipping, sparring, hitting the bags, hitting the pads. So, you know, this time I feel so much fitter and stronger, you know, blah blah blah, all the usual cliches. You know, I've got nothing bad to say about Nicki. I don't mind him. It's not like Spencer Fearon. You know, I can't stand Spencer on a personal level. If Spencer Fearon got hit by a car, I'd openly celebrate. That's how much I dislike. Like, if he got his legs broken, I don't like that man. And if I see him, I mean, what do I think of Porky? Porky, I don't dislike him as much as I dislike Spencer. You know, I wouldn't want to see Porky. This is not banter. I'm being deadly serious. If Spencer Fearon got hit by a car and he ended up in a wheelchair for life, I'd openly smile. I'll do a video smiling about it. If it happened to Porky, I wouldn't. I don't dislike Porky that much. You know, I don't wish harm on Porky. I wouldn't want to see him get hit by a car and get his legs broken. So I'm just trying to get you lot to understand. You know, don't just judge me. Don't just assume you know what I'm thinking. Like Porky, I don't mind him that much, whatever. Spencer though, I'm not. This is not banter. I'm not joking. If his legs got broke by a car, I'd do a video laughing about. I don't like that man. I don't like him, and I'm not scared of any of his drug dealer mates, because Spencer, you know, he's been to prison before for drug dealing. So, and you know, we know about his relationship with Daniel Kinahan, master Irish, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, grandmaster of you know what. So I'm not scared of Spencer or Daniel Kinahan. But anyway, you know, I'm just I don't dislike Nicki. I don't mind him. I'm very grateful. He's given me a great opportunity. And I suppose I have to thank Russell Hartley as well, Porky's Corner, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be getting this opportunity. I mean, I'm still not keen on Porky, and I'm still planning to call him out, but he's not top of my priority list. Nicki Smedley's the priority. You know, make sure I win the fight, and even if I don't win, which is the likelihood, at the very least just perform as best as I can, don't get knocked out. But you know, I'm very grateful to Nicki Smedley for doing it. Obviously he and I are both gonna make money, obviously, from ticket sales. But you know, I'm just very grateful for it. It's changed me as a person. Been eating steak, meat, eggs, you know, eating healthy. I ate oysters recently for the first time. Yeah, it tastes nice. It's a shame I've never had oysters before. Been eating sardines. I had tuna this morning. Taking supplements. I don't know if I should do, I don't know if I should do videos on this. I don't know if people will care enough. But I'm just looking forward to the fight. I'm building the momentum. Can't wait till November 17. Put on a great performance. And listen, it's not, I'm very straightforward. Like, a lot of fighters have got egos where they don't like admitting they could lose. But listen, I could lose the fight. I'm not denying that. But then again, I could win the fight. So I'm just really looking forward to it. You know, I can't wait to fight this guy. All he is, yeah, look, I don't want to get personal, but I just think I'm being nice, but Nicki Smedley's a bit of a clown though. Like, I don't get, why is he so obsessed with this fat Porky idiot? You know, wanted to jump in. Oh, don't worry, Porky, I'll save you from Michael. Well, you can't save him no matter what happens in the fight. I'm very patient and calculating. Can't stop me from going after that fat oaf. But listen, good luck, Nicki. I wish you well. Make sure you're training for the fight, because imagine if you lose. No excuses. I don't want to hear any excuses. I've given this guy every concession. He can come in the ring. He's naturally a bigger man anyway. He can come in the ring as heavy as he likes. I've got no terms and conditions. I don't care what weight the fight's at. Fight's a fight. I don't care. I mean, if he was light heavyweight or cruiserweight, I'll decline the fight. It's too much of a size difference. But I don't need any weight conditions. So if this guy loses, I don't want to hear any excuses. Take care, Nicki. Yeah? Make sure you're training suit. Make sure you're training. Yeah. And give my regards to your fat oaf of a friend, Mr. Porky's Corner. He can get it as well afterwards. And Spencer Fearon can definitely get some. Can't stand Spencer. I hope I run into that idiot Spencer. Can't stand him. Hope he gets hit by a car.